Hey guys, it's Core Ross and welcome to Six News. So today we've actually got two teasers for Rainbow Six Siege's next season. The first one, of course, is this, which shows the new operator's Gadget, and the text that came along with this said, "Are you ready to face your fears?" And as of yesterday, I have played the new season, so I can't do much in the way of speculation, but we can break down what we are seeing here. And pretty clear that this is a gadget. It's got at least two gas canisters and what appears to be obviously some sort of gas seeping out the bottom there. And it's kind of got a skull face with those two big red eyes. And it looks like something you'd expect in a Halloween event, I think. Obviously, it's got the panels. We've seen that in a previous teaser that actually showed it in its closed configuration. So that could be either like a Banshee or a Maestro camera where the operator either opens it and looks out, or it's proximity activated when you're moving towards it. And that may also mean when it's in its closed configuration, it may be bulletproof, which I'm not a big fan of. I think there's a lot of bulletproof gadgets in this game these days. Then the other thing is this actually an attacker or a defender? Because this thing could work on either side. And the title Dread Factor, from what they put out in their tweets saying, "Are you ready to face your fears?" I assume that means it is actually directly connected to this gadget. And so far, we have now kind of got revealed that the initial teaser with the eye, that was definitely in relation to this gadget. So this might well be what, creating fear, basically. But anyway, let's move on to the next teaser they brought out today, and leave in the comments below what you think of this gadget and what you think it's going to end up doing. But let's talk about the other teaser. So this is for the arcade playlist. This is a permanent brand new playlist that is coming out, and it has what appears to be from the teaser: Team Deathmatch, Golden Gun, Headshot, and Sniper. And this goes back to my initial concerns about this playlist even back last year when it was actually in last year's roadmap and got delayed. Is there just isn't much in here when it comes to arcade playlists. I'm a little bit disappointed. Like, where's Gun Game? Where is some like new arcade game modes that I think would be absolutely awesome in something like Rainbow Six Siege? So I'm really disappointed in this teaser so far. It doesn't show anything new, and it looks like the Team Deathmatch is also being rolled into the arcade playlist, which makes sense. I imagine that would cannibalize at least some of the player base that would normally go straight to Team Deathmatch. So a little bit concerned about this. This might be actually the most disappointing feature of this entire season if this ends up being the arcade playlist. And it just reiterates the concerns I had last year, and that's the thing, they've had 12 months to bring in some new arcade game modes. So I'm hoping maybe this is the initial ones. Maybe we'll see this like cycle. But then if they were going to do that, I assume they would actually bring in some new stuff to begin with rather than roll it out later. So very disappointed right now with what we're seeing from the arcade playlist. Not to mention there was also the legacy arcade game mode, which went back in time and gave you like the old attachments for operators and you played like old console and stuff. Again, would love to see that in here, so kind of disappointed to see that not listed. Now, if you don't know what's coming this season, we're getting a brand new operator from Sweden. We're getting a rework to Consulate. We're also getting a new shooting range mode. We're getting the permanent arcade. And then, of course, like balance and changes and all that. With what might be the most interesting one is Grim. They've already told us that he's going to get in a part 1 of a rework with this patch. So we'll see what he gets for the new season. And the rework to Frost got delayed until next season. We've actually had teasers now for most of those features. Like, we've now seen the rework to Consulate. Looks really good. It's very beautiful looking. I have played it and it surprised me in a lot of places. I can't tell you any more than that, but it's definitely going to be a surprise to see. Then we've got the new secondary gadget that they showed off, which is the observation blocker. We've seen this at the beginning of the year, which is going to be able to block stuff like drones and cams from seeing through to the other side, but a person can see through it perfectly fine. It's a defender gadget, so defender stuff can see through it, but attacker stuff can't. So you imagine just driving up to this as a drone, not knowing what's behind the barrier, and you just get shot, or Muzzy shoots a pest at you or something. It's going to be possibly a big game changer. Not for me, I think I'll be terrible with it, but for a lot of people it could be exceedingly good at denying intel to the attackers. And we'll just see if people want to give up, obviously, other choices, like are they going to give up a nitro cell or a deployable shield for this observation blocker, or are they going to stick with a normal gadget? Anyway guys, let me know what you think this new gadget does. Is it attacker? Is it defender? What would you like it to do, and what do you expect it's going to be able to do? And you can also tell what you think about the arcade playlist. Maybe you're far happier with that than I am. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.